plenty of fuel for the fire. Miguel Cotto, a champion, just a single debatable tainted loss and almost a 3-1 underdog. That is fuel for this firepower show.
And Miguel is serious. Manny reached out to give him the touch of the gloves in the opening round, and Cotto refused it.
He's been dead serious, start to finish, it seems. And the jab in the face rocks Pacquiao back.
Wow, and just off the jab, you see the power from Cotto.
And that's it. And what an opening salvo, and a little bit of a statement there. I think a very big one.
That was my first key to victory for Pacquiao, for Miguel Cotto tonight, was to use the jab, which he did against Shane Mosley.
Very effectively against Mosley. Pacquiao cannot lunge in. He's got to fight fast. But he's got to be aggressive, but he's got to be careful. They know how dangerous Cotto is, and they think especially early.
You know, Nick, I hate to interrupt, but I'm just so impressed that by the couple jabs and the counter left hook that we've seen him land, they really have jolted Pacquiao's head back, and you can really hear them and seem to feel the difference in power off the bat.
He's got to do something to take this guy's speed away, to get around the speed, and the jab will help. Time those rushes. And so far, Cotto having a very good time of it. Pacquiao taking his time here. He's in the red.
A jab will negate speed, and if you remember the pre-Margarito, Miguel Cotto handled speed very well in the likes of Zab Judah and the likes of Shane Mosley.
Well, let's not make Cotto out to be this one-dimensional slugger. He could jab, he could counterpunch, he could box, he finds ways to win.
No, he's a very, very good boxer.
He's got versatility.
A really good point, Rich, that not only did he fight those guys that were southpaw, Zab Judah as southpaw.
It's very early. Listen, we're taking nothing away from the guy who's pound for pound king of the world.
Well, not just that, gentlemen. I think he tasted that leather really early, and he's a little reluctant to let those combinations fly right off the bat.
Winding down round one, and a very good one for the champion in white, Miguel Cotto.
Oh, and this is going to be a good fight.
Counter punch from Pacquiao. Exchange here, but Cotto's the man coming forward. Pacquiao hesitant to lunge in the way he's been prone to do.
Cotto doing a good job with that stiff jab, overflying Pacquiao's speed. Pacquiao letting his hands go a little bit more in this round.
Again, what happens, Rich, when you get hit by a true welterweight?
Right, that's the question. I don't think Manny can win the fight backing up. He's got to go side to side, and he's going to have to show him angles and show punches to Cotto that Cotto hasn't seen before.
He's taking his time, but Cotto's timing Pacquiao well. Cotto gives up any kind of advantage there by going to his knees. Pacquiao moving away from that left hook now. Moving to his left, but now mostly out in, not a lot of angles from him. Much more deliberate fight from Pacquiao. Nice left hand. Cotto absorbs a combination.
Was able to land big shots.
Big and working the body, Cotto.
Well, Cotto in control. He's not reverting right away, getting into a slugfest. There's that left hook, sweeps in on Pacquiao.
That's a power punch, too. You better believe it.
So landing a left hook that's shortening up on it is working well for the orthodox Cotto. Cotto a right to the ribs. Bayless warns him to keep it up.
This is where he doesn't want to be against the ropes, and that's what Frady was working with Manny this whole camp, to stay off of those ropes.
Absolutely.
Beautiful combination by Pacquiao.
Yeah, but there comes Cotto back, and Pacquiao has picked his shots. He's a precise puncher.
And now we're seeing some of that speed, though, of Pacquiao beginning to make a little bit of a difference for him.
You're right, Rich. I think he had to adjust to the strength of Cotto, and he had to realize that he could hang in there. And now he's able to set a little more into his plan.
Let's see if they'll hang in there.
This is a red-hot round, guys.
Cotto's had his moments. He goes southpaw. Covers up. Just that switch. He doesn't do it a lot. He's a natural left-hander. Body head. But the body really landed. For Cotto. Back comes Pacquiao. Stinging combination.
Guys with quick hands and he seems to nullify the speed with that crisp jab of his.
Yeah, if he could time him, and he's done a good job. But here comes lightning combination from Pacquiao. And Pacquiao moving forward for the first time in the third round.
Beautiful counter shot by Pacquiao.
Yeah, and here comes angles. And that's a bad break for the champion.
But it is a knockdown.
It is a knockdown.
All right, let's take a look at the knockdown now. Manny coming forward. Oh, that's a solid knockdown. That is a definite knockdown. A right to the head sent Cotto down. There's nothing flukish about that one. He brought the punches up from the body. Beautifully done by Pacquiao.
But I'll tell you, I like the speed of Cotto. He doesn't look so slow.
Cotto does not look slow at all. He seemed to match him with counter punches, and Pacquiao cannot get overconfident and think he has his man hurt and at the point where he's going to go for the knockout.
But this is so huge if it's a 10-8 round for Pacquiao. Pacquiao's had the champion on the floor. A flash knockdown in round 3. Body shots absorbed nicely. Pacquiao says, give me more. But Pacquiao grazes the ropes. They don't want him there, as Mario said. 3 shots for the champion. Cotto with a hook. Pacquiao comes up with air. Cotto bites down with more power shots. A lot of those Pacquiao punches missing.
We should remember, too, that Miguel Cotto is a guy who has been shaken in fights. He has been knocked down, like by Ricardo Torres. He knows how to get up and win.
Yes, a lot of heart. Heart is never questioned.
With measured aggression. Oh, left hand lands to the face.
Pacquiao did not slide off those ropes, and he had to pay the price.
Another left hand, but Pacquiao answers with a counter left and then a right to the body by Pacquiao.
Clearly, this is the most Pacquiao's been hit in the last 3-4 fights.
Since Marquez, maybe, huh?
Sure.
Nice body shot by Pacquiao. That's what he should be doing. Turning, and reloading. Manny Pacquiao to handle. Pacquiao turning, perfect.
And a nice body shot by Pacquiao as well.
Whoa, that's textbook. But does he want to get into a slugfest with him? Cotto wants to make it a war, it looks like. Left hook lands from Cotto, and now they're slugging it.
And much has been made, Nick, of Cotto's body attack, but Pacquiao himself has a great body attack, and his punches come so fast, it's very hard to see.
Wow, that was a beautiful two-way action, Dick.
It's deafening in here, and you've got 17,000 on their feet.
It was a close round, guys. Man, these rounds are clicking on like they're 2-minute rounds.
And I didn't think I'd see Manny be just resting on the ropes.
Manny's been driven back at times, but here he comes forward. Boy, he had flashes of brilliance in this round. Turning Cotto, running him into shots. Cotto's left-handed now, trying to tee off with that left hand. Now he's back orthodox.
And he can switch because he's a natural southpaw.
Oh, nice movement from Cotto to avoid those shots, and he's down again. Combination puts him down.
He's hurt this time. He's very wobbly. All right, let's take a look at it. Pacquiao, just a brilliant left hook. Look at it, it's a one-punch knockdown. And you could see he was actually flagging in the wind, it looked like, before he went down.
Pacquiao with the flurries and a beautiful left hook. It was sort of an uppercut. There it is. Series of uppercuts. Cotto coming forward, using his momentum, and Pacquiao with his power punch.
And we're only in the 5th. Here comes Cotto marching forward. They told him, you're fighting his fight. And I don't understand what that is. I mean, it should be a war of aggression, but the war of attrition is taking its toll on the champion.
Well, Cotto needs to get a rhythm back here, and he can start with the jab.
He had success early in the first round.
And there it comes. That's what he needs to just establish his rhythm again.
Because Pacquiao's too fast for him otherwise. Nice left jab from Cotto, but back comes Pacquiao combinations. And he's coming forward.
I thought if they stood and traded, Cotto would get the better of the exchanges due to the body attacks, but it's been the other way around.
It's exactly outslug the slugger. Pacquiao turning, looking for angles. Right hand.
In this round.
They've slowed down just a bit, but
Yeah,
here comes Cotto.
he had him hurt. You're exactly right, Rich. And he's abandoned going to the body, which really slowed him down, I thought, in the round when he got the knockdown.
Pacquiao's taking the round off.
This is where he wants to keep the fight.
Well, Cotto was dazed in that other round, that last round.
Is that going to catch up in the later rounds? That remains to be seen with
We'll
Pacquiao.
see. If it goes later, Mario.
It's true, Nick.
End of 5.
To end this with one shot.
He certainly does. He's got a slugger's chance, but I worry about I'm concerned about his stamina. Very much in control is Manny Pacquiao on the left.
And that's a Pacquiao of old. Upstairs, downstairs, darting in, darting out. That's when he's the most effective.
Yeah, free shots here as Cotto can't dial in round 6.
This is such high-quality stuff. This is boxing at its highest level.
You're exactly right. And to see two champions, world-class, trade like this and really put on a show, it's the best for the sport. That's why this product is unbelievable.
Pacquiao has the champion on the ropes momentarily.
Yeah, I thought he dinged him there a little bit.
And you know, it's funny. It's just odd that Cotto's been southpaw more times in this fight than most already. But he is fighting a southpaw and hasn't been effective changing over, trying to land that left from the southpaw position just to close distance. Pacquiao having a better round than Cotto here, don't you think?
Oh yeah, he's been active this round. I thought he kind of took that last round off.
A lot of steam has been taken from Cotto.
I agree, Mario.
A lot of steam. Beautiful body shot. Those are those sneaky body shots. There's another one. I'm telling you.
Is Cotto wearing down as we approach the halfway mark of a scheduled 12-rounder? He's been dropped twice. And there's no question he's behind in this fight, as Manny Pacquiao tries to take a title at a 7th weight class.
Cotto cut, bleeding.
And backing up.
And when he uses the jab, very effective.
Cotto adjusting here a little bit. Maybe it's starting to employ a different strategy.
And he's been very good recently, Rich, at making adjustments and doing what he has to do to win.
Oh, he got hit flush. Flush on the left hand. And Pacquiao's holding on to him.
And possibly, and big shot by Cotto.
A lot of power.
Pacquiao answering, hence the office pool at my work. And I've got the 7th round.
Here comes Pacquiao on big. Cotto trying to time that rush, but Pacquiao far busier and more effective even in this 7th.
And you can hear those shots.
He looked like a big, powerful guy that was getting Manny's attention and respect.
It just seemed like he was trying to figure out the way to attack.
Cotto's throwing single shots infrequently. When's the last time we saw a right hand from Miguel Cotto? Left hand from Cotto. This is I thought it was a close round in some regard.
Telling a different story.
But do you think not out of it because he has a puncher's chance, or that he could box his way back in? I think he's running out of rounds to do that. Very measured aggression. He'll fight in bursts, though. He eats a left hand there, but it's a single shot. Moving him to the ropes. Big left hand, which he's tried to line up all night.
And this is the very same arena and ring where Cotto suffered his last defeat. Will it be deja vu?
There you go. Cotto with no head movement. He may be moving his feet, but he's still a target. Left hook to the body by him. So Pacquiao with that burst of firepower, winning this round as well, it would appear. There's the right hand from Cotto. Tries a combination.
Cotto had a great first minute, too, in this round.
Pacquiao combinations land. Cotto in retreat. He's on the ropes now. And Pacquiao with free shots after free shots. The faster man. Multiple knockdowns or knockout at this point, guys. You know, does he have the strength at this point? Yeah, that's a good point.
I think Cotto got stunned.
Here he comes.
I saw him back off, and I saw a little look on his face.
Yes. His nose is really bleeding now. Cotto's face showing
Pacquiao is zeroing in now. All about aggression. This could turn into a war of attrition right now.
A couple of big power shots just missed. A lot of time left in this 9th round.
Pacquiao's work rate has been so measured. Oh, and then now the champion absorbing punches. It could turn into a systematic beating unless the champion could turn things around. And now he's wobbled badly and holding on. As Pacquiao launched a furious assault.
With the tap of the gloves.
Another flurry. Drives the champion
Boy,
back.
look at the face. It looks terrible on Cotto.
He's a machine.
Rocky 3 will not come to fruition, it seems, tonight.
Yeah, he loves the fight, doesn't he?
Waiting for the bull to slow down for the final slay. He's tired of running.
I think Pacquiao could fight all night, can't he? Half minute to go in the 10th. And we'll go to the corners and see at least these 3-minute rounds must seem like 30-minute rounds to Cotto at this point. Complete role reversal, and it happened before the halfway mark of this fight. He's got to start by throwing it.
He's feints by Manny Pacquiao.
You know, I think in terms of the punch count and the rate is way down for both guys in this fight. And credit Pacquiao, he's controlled this pace the entire fight. There he goes when he wants.
There's that body
when he
attack.
wants. He got caught coming in there.
In the last couple of rounds.
No, it turned into survival mode.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, he's moving well. His legs are still strong.
He's in red.
And there he goes.
Manny is in the house as the champ lifts up from every seat in the house, it would seem. The Puerto Rican crowd has gone silent. Stinging combinations, and Kenny Bayless calls it off.
Round knockout for Manny Pacquiao.
When will it ever end for Pacquiao? There is no limit, it seems, to what this man can do. By this man, Pacquiao.
Too much speed, too many shots. Kenny Bayless realized it in the end. Pacquiao coming, landing strong shots. Bayless jumped in. He didn't want to see Cotto take any more punishment. Just too many shots. It really wasn't any harder or more dramatic than any of the other punches, but Kenny realized that enough is enough.
Manny